Are these lights distracting or not? What's up, y'all? It's Brix from Brix Fitness. And today's video is actually a special request. Where's my phone? This video is a request from, hold on, I gotta get my phone. I hope I'm saying this right. Forgive me if I'm not. Keandra Howard. So she asks, can you do a remembrance video? Topic, your first ever workout. Your first ever healthy meal / food you ate to lose weight, day one. All right, so let's go back to the mindset of day one, right? So I'm gonna channel day one Brix. It was March 1st, 2013, the day the light bulb kind of just went off for me. And ever since that day, I've been a man on a mission. Not saying that I haven't got off my game. I definitely went off the path a lot of times. But from that day on, that's when I decided to just be relentless. That's the day I stopped quitting. That's the best way to describe that. Because I still had to grow. It still was a process to get to where I am today. But that was the day I decided to never, ever, ever quit again. Before March 1st, I had tried, I don't know, probably 30 to 40 times to lose weight, where I would go to the gym for 2-3 weeks and then quit. Like I experienced all that. And let me tell you, if you experience that, if you started and stopped countless times, do not beat yourself up about it, because honestly, had I not made these mistakes, had I not started and quit, had I not gone through all that, the light bulb would not have went off eventually. I feel like that's such an important part of everyone's journey to fitness. It takes those ups and downs to kind of push you into a corner. Anyway, so my very first day, let me go back. Let me meditate on this for a second. How did I feel my very first day? I was afraid. I was confused. I was very motivated, but that motivation didn't last. I was excited. I was ready. I think that's the word to describe me the most. I was ready. I was ready for the challenge. I was mentally preparing myself for a battle. Like I literally felt like I was going to war. And the very first day I went to the gym, I walked in the gym. I was looking around at everybody because I was so self-conscious. I kind of did a workout that I found online. I didn't really know what I was doing. My form sucked. My goal was to just leave with a sweaty shirt. I remember that. That was my goal. The very first time I went to the gym after March 1st, which is the day I stopped quitting, my first goal was to just leave the gym with a sweaty shirt. After I realized that I did not know what I was doing, I went and got help. I knew I needed a coach because I had never really lifted weights before in my life. I probably could only do like 3 push-ups at the time, if that, and they probably was, with terrible form. So I decided to get some help. I had a friend who recently opened up a gym, and I had a social media following already because I was into the music. So in exchange for me helping to promote his personal training gym, he would give me free group training sessions. So I kind of learned a lot, because I worked with him for about 2 months, and I learned a lot. He honestly gave me the foundation for weight training, because before that I had never lifted weights before. So I'm very appreciative because I had that, and I know a lot of people, they can't afford personal training. So I was very blessed in that regard. I had someone to really teach me the ropes in the beginning. I have some footage from my first time working with my trainer. This is some footage from that. He had me doing some ropes. We stuck to the basics. But I remember I was excited. I was just happy to finally have some guidance. So that was important for me. Anyway, we're talking about my first day. I went on a tangent. I threw away all my ramen noodles. I threw away all my cereal. I literally went through my cupboards and my refrigerator, and I threw every single thing away. And in the beginning, if you asked me how to eat healthy, I would have told you to eat Subways. So I probably ate Subway for the first 8 days. I ate Subway every single day. I remember the exact sandwich. It was a chicken breast with very little light mayo, no cheese, a bunch of lettuce and tomatoes, and a little bit of salt and pepper. I would split it in half. I would have them package it separately. I would eat one half of it for lunch, and I would eat the other half for dinner. I did that for 8 days straight, like an idiot. But I didn't know any better. This is what I thought the process of weight loss looked like. Because anytime I thought about weight loss, I thought about Jared from Subway. So yeah, I was brainwashed by Subway. But anyway, that's what I thought, so that's what I did. Of course, that didn't last long. But eventually, I started doing research. After I got off my Subway kick, I started doing research. After the Subway diet, I started the South Beach diet. That was the first nutrition book I ever read, the South Beach diet. As I'm reading more nutrition books and I'm learning more, I started basically taking the basis of the South Beach diet and just adding different things that I was learning from different books. And I was slowly tailoring my diet to something that worked best for me. And that's what I tell you guys to do all the time. The most important thing I did on that first day was I started. I took a step. I left contemplation mode, where we're contemplating, we're thinking about starting, you know, getting a gym membership. We're thinking about starting to eat healthier. Like for a while, we're just kind of like in the thinking about it stage. That first step, that day you actually go to the gym, that day that you actually make a conscious, mindful decision to try to eat something a little bit better than what you normally do, even if it's just Subway, that is the most profound day in your journey. We don't give ourselves enough credit for that day because there's a lot of people who don't make that move. So from day one, start celebrating your victories. Like, that's a victory. A lot of the times we get so caught up on the scale, and it's the non-scale victories that really matter. You know, like the increase of energy, the increase in confidence, like, you know, your skin clearing up, your eyes clearing up, your hair growing better. You know what I'm saying? Like all these non-scale victories that we kind of just like throw out the window when we don't see the number on the scale moving the way we want it to, which is some BS. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end the video right here. Strong Mind, Strong Body t-shirts at brixfitness.com. Just thought I'd let you guys know that. If you have not liked this video, please like it right now. Subscribe to the channel. I have a ton of great videos lined up. And as always, guys, I'm just trying to share the wellness. So get well and get money.